Alhamdulillah wa salatu wa salam ala nabiyyina Muhammad wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wa sallam. أما بعد أحبتي في الله السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. أسأل الله كريم رب العرش العظيم أن يتولنا في الدنيا والآخرة. A question was asked, what is the Islamic ruling on someone who worships Allah alone, Tawheed, but shows laziness in performing some obligatory acts of worship? Imam Abdulaziz bin Baz, rahmatullahi alayhi, he said, Iman, belief of this person is incomplete. And the same applies to those who commit some sins. Their Iman decreases. According to the opinion of Ahlul Sunnati wal Jama'ah, they say that Iman is translated into words, deeds, and creed, belief, which increases by acts of obedience and decreases by acts of disobedience. For example, abandoning fasting during the whole or part of Ramadan with no excuse is a grievous sin that decreases and weakens a person's Iman. Some scholars deem the person who does this as a disbeliever. The correct opinion is that such is a Muslim and they are not a disbeliever by doing this as long as they admit that fasting is obligatory, but do not observe fasting on some days out of negligence and laziness. The same applies to a Muslim who does not give zakat in its due time out of a sickness or not give it at all. This constitutes a grievous sin and is due to weak Iman. Some scholars deem such a person as a disbeliever that does not pay the zakat. The same applies to a Muslim who cuts off the ties of kinship or is undutiful to their parents. This is considered a lack of faith and weakness in Iman. And so are the rest of these sins. Regarding the prayer, the abandonment of the salat, it contradicts Iman and constitutes apostasy from Islam, even if the person who abandons salat does not deny its obligation. This is based on more correct of the two opinions of the scholars, because the Prophet ﷺ said, the head of the matter is Islam, its pillar is salat, and its highest peak is jihad fi sabilillah. Moreover, the Prophet ﷺ said, the covenant between us and them is the prayer. Anyone who abandons it has committed disbelief. And there are other hadith indicating the same. And we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the Almighty, to accept our good and forgive our evil. Bless us all with ikhlas, with thabat. Wa sallallahu wa sallam ala nabiyyina Muhammad.